Hi there, so this is my fourth reflective diary vlog for the week beginning the 3rd of April 2017. So this week, from Monday to Thursday, I was in Rome on holiday, so unfortunately I wasn't able to do any work then, but the week before I had made a list of everything that I needed to do when I got back and to keep me on track of everything and make sure I didn't fall behind. So when I got back I felt all good and I knew exactly what I had to do the next few days. I had it all planned out. So on the Saturday of this week, Tribal Trust were having a launch party fundraising event. So they'd asked me to come along and get some footage of the night, some footage of the performers, of the crowd, maybe a few interviews, get some footage of what was going on and capturing the atmosphere and the good fun that they have and the ways that they fundraise. So on the Friday, I knew that I needed to do all of my pre-production work, so as usual I did a shooting script, a call sheet, a risk assessment and a recce checklist. I visited the venue, got some pictures, did a checklist, made sure, sort of saw what the lighting situation was like, which I found, although it was light and the event was going to be in the evening, and although it was light sort of early evening, it was a dark sort of venue, so I knew that I'd either need some additional lighting, or if it wasn't possible to take this, I'd need to figure out the camera settings for the best possible footage. Did all of my pre-production work, I felt really confident with that, knew exactly what I'd be going to shoot the next day. Once I'd finished this, I uploaded this all to my blog. So yeah, I felt really good about that and really confident about the shoot the next day. So because of this low lighting situation, and I must admit, I'm not the most knowledgeable when it comes to the technical side of the cameras, and I really didn't want this to let my footage down. I really want this project to be shot very well. So I decided to do some research into low lighting and how to set my camera up for the best sort of footage. So to research this, I looked on several websites and also looked at some YouTube videos. So I did a page in my sketchbook about that, and I learned about the light, aperture, shutter speed, frame rate and ISO. So then I obviously took this information. Both videos kind of said the same, which was really good. I wrote down everything I learned. Unfortunately, I wasn't going to be able to take additional lighting with me to the venue, so light wasn't an option unfortunately, but I learned how to change my aperture, shutter speed, frame rate and ISO. So I had a little play with this when I was researching. I felt really confident actually, and that made me feel really good about the shoot because I knew that I'd be able to get some good footage and it wouldn't look grainy and there wouldn't be noise and it would look good. So because I don't really know much about the technical side of cameras, I found this really, really beneficial, and this research will definitely come into very good use with the future whenever I use cameras. So I'm really pleased I did that. So on the 8th of April, it was the day of the fundraiser. So I went along, it was an evening event, just so I could set up all of my equipment and get familiar with the venue. Then the event started and everyone started coming in, and I was just getting some general footage of what was going on, the performers, everything that was happening. Later in the evening I got a really good interview with Dave, who talks through what the evening was and what it was for. All of the footage I got was really, really good and I was really pleased with it. Even when the light got darker, I managed to sort my camera out, so when I reviewed the footage it actually looked really good and I was very pleased with the research I'd done. So yeah, the event went on for several hours and I got a lot of footage, a lot more than I needed for the final video. So before I left I did mention to Dave and I asked if he'd like me to make a separate little video just to sort of promote the fundraiser because I had so much footage. Obviously it would be a shame to see very little of it get used. So he said that that would be wonderful. Obviously it was late that night, but I set out to do that the next day. On the Sunday I edited together the clips I'd got on Premiere Pro. It was only about 30 seconds, but I just put some clips in of the performers. I put in some of Dave's interview, put some music over the top, obviously edited it nicely, colour graded it, and yeah, it looked really good. It looked really effective. I really liked the way I kind of intercepted Dave's interview throughout the video to go with the footage, and yeah, I obviously sent it across to Tribal Trust and they were really, really pleased with it and uploaded it straight away, so that was really good to see, and it's actually got a really good reaction, so that's been great. It was good practice actually for actually making my final video. So yeah, I really enjoyed that and I'm really glad that I did it and it got such a good reception. And yeah, it would be great to put that footage into my final video. So that was this week, and join me next week for my 5th reflective diary. So thank you for watching and I'll see you next week. Bye!